Hey, everybody. What's up, everyone? Welcome
Hello,
to our
hello.
22nd, is
Wow.
it 22nd, 21st?
Hello.
21st
Yeah,
of November
21st.
AMA. Welcome. Yeah. Hey, Lucas,
Yeah,
AJ.
Hermie and Lucas just had our AMA last week, so we
Yeah.
have a big announcement right now. It's been pretty frequent,
So
and
many things
we're
now.
in for a
Huge
big surprise. Yeah.
rewards.
We want to be
Bonkers
constantly speaking
reward.
to our community. Constantly speaking. There's so many things, we are incorporating and doing good for the community and outthink ourselves and outdo ourselves for the best for
Bonkers.
everybody. Right. Today is insane. Today is really mind-blogging because today we're going to announce such a big reward for everybody
Wow.
in preparation for
What
our
is it gonna
season
be?
2.
Wow. Is it gonna be like wow?
Definitely.
Is it wow worthy?
Yeah, Herbie, press more on the wow, the wow sound.
The wow, the
Yeah,
I think it's
wow.
grape worthy.
like
Grape.
that.
Grape worthy. I wish that sound is like a grape version, right? But there's
Right,
no
right,
grape.
right. So
Grape.
cool. Okay,
Okay.
now let me go straight to the presentation slide. Just a moment. Okay, let me
Right.
present.
Straight to the point.
Straight in,
Lucas,
straight
here we go.
in. Yes, here we
All
go.
right. We'll be reacting. We'll show our three faces
Yeah,
in. Tonight is
right.
just gonna be announcing the reward,
Tonight is the
and
night,
then
right?
yeah.
So when you guys have a great shout out or Hermie and Jay thinks it's really exciting. Hermie, I want the wow sound. That'll be so exciting.
I only have the one.
Okay, guys. We all know that for Axie Infinity now, it's not just
Mhm,
moving towards the leaderboard, right? It's moving towards
mhm,
tournament, and it's very much based on the grants given to the tournament. We're talking about from last year. It's only merely less than 10,000 ASS. Now it's like 160,000 ASS giveaway. As you can
mhm.
see from other guilds is really organizing grants for esports. The recent one on PH Festival, right, was doing at 7 million peso. So in view of this, LLGMobius is also launching its own very rightful reward system that would like everyone to participate in the area of tournament. Isn't it exciting? We are moving towards
Mhm.
where the whole Axie Infinity is moving, and this is going to be so awesome. And we call it the Mobius Pro
Mobius
program.
Mobius Pro.
Pro. Mobius Pro, right? Previously we had like
Wow.
aspire to player, and now there's something
Yeah,
beyond
right.
becoming just a player. That's pretty
Yeah.
exciting.
A
I
lot
think
of you
that
may
deserves a
ask,
wow, right? Wow.
a lot of you may ask,
Yeah.
what's Mobius? Besides Mobius is part of our naming, right? Mobius also
Mhm.
means, the whole infinity strips. If you can research about Google, Mobius strip is actually leads to the infinity path, which very leads to the understanding that we are providing infinite opportunity for everybody. Right. So going forward and understand, at different stages of our growth, like from baby, we take baby steps growing. And then as we grow up, we start to walk and we start to become stronger with our legs. We start to run and one day we might fly, right? So aspirer, player, and eventually you will become a Mobius
And
Pro.
Mobius Pro.
Yeah, Mobius Pro, right. Now, what is
All
Mobius
right.
Pro? The requirement is first you got to be in a dragon rank. Okay, we have a lot of arguments on this. I told the
Hmm.
team, why don't we start with challenger? But our team is so kind. Lucas, challenger is very difficult. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks or even more for everyone to reach the rank of challenger, right?
Hmm.
Correct.
Then we suggest. Then Jay will say, why not dragon? Okay, so that's how we get started. We start with dragon. Let's see how it goes. Dragon, and
Mhm.
then everyone will have a community gaming account. And this is very important because most of the
Agree.
tournaments are all within the community gaming account. So everyone need to have a community gaming account. And this thanks to Queen, who's really starting to coordinate with everyone about the gaming account. Then
Hmm.
you have to attend tournament. Okay. Uh, we will fix a certain number as the understanding on every season how much tournament that everybody need to join in order to qualify per 15 days. And on top of that, we need a certain understanding on a dollar amount that based on the tournament that you attended is winning accumulatively. Okay, this is important because winning a tournament It's not very difficult. A lot of our players in our community actually win tournament prize money of more than $100. Okay, so this is something that everyone should really participate, right? And for
Right.
season 2, very easy, very easy, right, Jay? Is it very
Yes.
Hmm.
easy? Just
Yeah.
I
what?
think a
Just
lot of our
one.
players are already smiling right now for those
USD.
very active in tournaments, right? We have, I think, Dara is pretty active. I also see a lot of like late, even Mad Dog attending for some,
Wow.
and yeah.
Wow,
So
man, no, actually
this
went
will
up
be
to
pretty
challenger
achievable.
rank. Yeah.
Yeah, she is a challenger rank, so she should be qualified for the first item here. Community gaming
Cool.
account, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the
Wow,
most, yeah,
this is easy to be achieved, right? And
direct
it's
one.
not
That's right.
a
Which is
huge
an
roadblock that we put in front of you that you can't achieve. You're going to hit the wall. No, we don't do that, right? So if we were to find that this is really easy to achieve, everyone, then we're going to up the notch so that you find more exciting to be in this journey with us. Okay, and please, this program when Hermie and I went to the event place in the tournament of PH Fest, right? So many top players. They were like, wow, this is a massive reward. So imagine if this program were to launch already, today is a soft launch to within our AMA, right? This program is going to launch worldwide and people are going to see, you will attract a lot of top players coming in, right? So please get your rank, get your tournaments, get your winning cumulatively, right? And this reward is distributed to the top 24 of the guild
Within the guild.
rank.
Hmm.
Yes,
Hmm.
within the guilds, top 24. Everyone within the 24 would have a good prize. Now let us look at what is the top 8 is getting. I think we need a wow here.
Okay.
holy. Is that 8,000 per
Wow.
week that I'm seeing?
Yes, guys,
Oh,
Oh, wow.
aspirers, players, Marvelous Pro now is per week. It's not per month. it's not. It's not
8,000
not per
even
season?
SLP.
season. It's per week,
Hmm.
right? If you are
All right.
ranked, everybody stand a chance. If you are ranked in the top 8, right? If you're number 1, you get 8,000, and within that week, your SLP share is 100%, right? And
Hmm.
if you become the rank 1 at the end of the season that week, your ASS is 100%.
That's guild
Wow.
rank one.
That's pretty
Okay, just to
insane.
clarify. Yeah,
This is
that's
still
guild
it's
rank
only
one.
guild rank. It's not the global
Top
leaderboard
one
rank.
in the guild rank. So let's say, for example, for the season one finish, we have Hitanch actually, right, on the top 600 in the
Yep.
leaderboards. He is our top one in the guild leaderboards. If you guys go to LLGMobius.com, we have our own guild leaderboards there. Hitanch would be considered as the number one. And if we
Wow.
finish this, if Hitanch is still gonna be our top one on season two, he's gonna finish with 100% AXS and with more bonuses on top, right? So if you keep maintaining top number one, that's 8,000 SOP weekly that you'll have to burn, that you can use to burn and for runes and charms crafting. So it's pretty insane, right? You can do this if it's a 60-day season. You can
Burning.
do like 8 weeks straight. Yeah,
Yeah, we were
of like
laughing, right?
Wow.
Because there'll be
mm,
no more shortage of SOP. It will be shortage
SOP.
of moon shards.
Right.
Wow,
Here in
that's
LLG,
Yeah.
your
crazy.
freaking problem is not because
Mhm.
you lack SLP. Now your problem is where do you get the freaking moon shards? Right? That's your issue
Wow.
now. So if you wanna compete, right, better find ways to basically make moon shards.
Mm.
That will be your issue, right? The top one, top two, top three. You just have to find your moon shard and keep burning, right? So yeah, pretty exciting SLP reward also. So outside of the 8,000 SLP, outside of the 7,000, 6,000, you also be receiving 100% of your SLP also, which you can use on top of the 8,000 to craft, right? So 8,000 is the base. You can even make that if you made
Plus,
2,000
plus.
SLP that week, you get 10,000 SLP for you to burn, right? So imagine that insane, and it's within the guild rank only, right? So if you are not
Wow.
even like the best player in the world, but you're just the best player in the guild, you can be the top here. You can be the top one. So everybody take a screenshot, share it with someone on your side.
Share
Share it
it,
with
share
one
it.
of the aspirers that you know. Basically, if they're not here on the stream, and
Yeah,
let them know that we're rewarding the top 24. We're only showing the top 8 here. There's also
yeah.
more support towards the 9 to 24.
Let's go for the 9.
But the top
Yeah.
8 is the basically the focus. All right, Lucas, what are we seeing here on screen?
Wow, this is not all, which means within the top 8 that we show you just now, the tournament share within that week as you participate in the tournament, you get a share price of 80%. Have you heard a
Within the
lot of
top
other
8.
guilds is doing 80%? No. Wow, this is
Hmm.
what we are really generous about giving you and reward the best in you, the greatness, the limitless in you. All right. So within that
So
week,
if they are top 8 within that week, if they win
yeah,
any tournament, their share is 80%. Is that correct,
yeah,
Lucas?
exactly.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. And not just all, if you think that's all, you're wrong. We have mid-season, reward for you with 10,000 SLP, right? So for example, the last season, the one season is about 60 days. At the 30 days, right, where there's a mid-season, the top rank 8 within that period, right? They get a 10,000 SLP reward mid-season.
Hmm.
And you need to have a top 1,000 global leaderboard in order to qualify for this, right? And also at the end season, if you are within the top 8, and then you are the top 500 global leaderboard, you'll be given another 10,000, right? And then
And that's for the
accumulative.
use for the next season. Mhm.
Exactly, for the next season, right? To use it to burn, to quickly craft your runes and charms, to get your mystics, to get your epic, and you can quickly rank up, right? And on top of this, as you are starting to play the tournaments and you start to make money in tournament and you accumulate $100 gross of your tournament money without sharing with the guild yet, all right, gross, and then you'll get a 20,000 SLP in beginning of the next season to burn, to
Wow.
craft, to get your
Wow.
Lucas, so it
So if
mystic.
you
means
are
that
part of the
top
top
500.
8, right, and you finish top
Mhm.
500 in the leaderboards, plus also in the mid season, you also finish top 1,000. So you held the top 8 rank. And then at the end of the season 2, you accumulated over 100 USD. You get a total of 40,000 SLP
Wow,
for to use
40,000.
for season 2 for crafting, right? So that's pretty insane. That's a lot of
Right,
SLP
right,
to
right.
basically burn. Now your problem is again mainly where do you get the moon shards, right? So you're gonna have to grind as much as possible here in order to burn this, or you're just gonna
Keep
go with the
playing.
Ronin B. Yeah, the Ronin
Right.
B crafting. I think that's the way for you.
Yeah, Ronin B.
Yeah,
If you lack
correct.
moon
No more
shards.
Ronin A. You
Yeah.
are
Or
lacking in moon
sometimes you
shards.
can even do
Ronin B.
craft and craft, then you can disenchant all those unneeded runes and charms for you in order
Mm,
to get
mm,
more moon
mm,
shards. That's one of the strategy. But yeah,
mm.
Ronin B right now is definitely an option if you're in shortage of moon shards.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ronin
And
B will be an option.
another thing that is really blow your mind apart, right? We support players in country tournament. If you're in Brazil, if you're in Philippines or Venezuela, we have international players, right? About 20% of our players is international player. So we support you
Mm.
in country, non-flight in country. So we provide hotel, food, land transport. We give you our shirt, our jacket, okay, to represent uh, us to the gameplay, right? And the IRL event, right? This level of support is dependent on player assessment. Okay, we will talk to you. We're understanding because
Okay,
playing the leaderboard,
can we
playing the
showcase?
tournaments could be very different. Sorry?
Are we able to spoil? Are we able to leak that certain? Because right now the only idea they have for the shirt or jacket is like the what we did before. But there's another thing. You look as when we saw the PDF. There's another thing that can also
Yeah, the
be seen
hoodies,
here.
right? Yeah, the
Yeah, the
hoods. Yeah.
hoodie. I'm
But
not
we
sure if
can't show you
you're allowed to.
our
Hmm,
rebranding yet. The good news is, as
hmm,
what Hermie has mentioned, we are
hmm.
undergoing a new rebranding
Did
exercise
Jay
where,
see it? Jay, did you see it?
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
Jay
had
Did you
got
see?
it.
glimpse of
Did
it.
Yeah,
you
Jay
send him?
saw it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
JJ, what do you think of the certain hoodie that we are talking about right now?
Yeah, I really want to have it.
Here you go.
Are you going
Yeah,
to
we
send
have a
me
lot of
one?
demand.
You're going to send me
Yeah,
one over
Mm.
here.
yeah, yeah,
There's already one demand that's from Jay. Hopefully we get a lot
Mhm.
of demand
yeah,
also from our players.
yeah.
So you better watch out, guys. I'm not sure when we can announce it, but that's
Mm.
ongoing
Yeah,
behind the scenes. There's a lot of things going
a lot of
behind the
things
scenes
going on.
actually.
Yeah. So as
Yeah.
much as you want to support you, the prices will be dependent on player assessment, parliament prize pool, investor budget allocation, and most of all, right, we don't just support the rank 1 to 8 because we'll be looking after. Because some players we understand they're so good in tournament playing, but they may not spend a lot of time in leaderboard. So we also want to look out for players like
Mm.
that, right? But all in all, you must be at least meet the requirement of Moblus Pro. That is a must. Okay. Right.
Yeah,
Mm.
we still
And
give
now for
everyone to
9 to
catch up.
6, 17 to 24, it's not done yet. This is a huge reward for you as well because we want to reward you for your playing and the skills towards going up the rank. Okay. So from 9 to 16, you got 900 per week for crafting, right? In fact, previously when we are assisting a lot of our players to craft, some of them submitted like 500 SLP, 1000 SLP, right? They got themselves mistake, right? And kudos to Hermit.
Mhm.
All right, he has a golden touch of matters, right? He actually in one of the crafting session he got 3 mistakes for a guy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing,
But it's
right?
all
Broke my
charms.
record.
I was thinking if it could have been very, very great if that was like three
Yeah,
runes, right? Three charms. But that's
right,
still a mystic though. That's still a very low chance.
correct. And I
So
think
our
also
status
kudos
now stands a chance. Yeah.
to the contest by Axie Infinity because of the contest that these players they actually
Mhm.
play a lot harder. They got a lot of Asian moons in order to push up the
Moon
percentages
dust.
for epic for mystic. So whenever there's any contest, right, please go and play them. Make sure that you're on top of the list. So you got enough moon shards, you got enough Asian moons, right? And then you play hard, rank up, get the meta teams, right? And then this is where your journey with LLGMobius is going to be sailing and become the mastery of gameplay. And we'll be seeing you at the
Mm.
top. All right? Yeah.
Mm.
Jay, is it exciting?
That's really exciting. That's what I'm liking with uh, having rewards for guild ranks 9 to 24, is that giving everyone the chance to catch up,
Mm.
Yeah.
not only the ranks 1 to 8. So
So even if you're part of the 9 to
mhm,
24, if you get
yeah,
lucky for like a Mystic Runes and
yeah,
Charms
you're
that is fit for your team, you can
correct.
actually take someone
You can
out from the top
immediately,
8
yeah,
and
yeah,
then get that big SLP,
Yeah.
big
yeah,
tournament rewards as well,
yeah.
right?
And
So
there's
there's
already
always
that
a chance for you
incentive.
here.
Yeah, already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Always
having
a
like
chance.
70%,
Always a chance.
60%
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
increase.
There's
That's
also
good.
giveaways, right? Even if like you're a new player, giveaways will also give you a chance to be one of the top 24 in order to
Yeah.
Mhm.
basically start the snowball.
Right, right. That's why in LG Mobiles, we want to snowball your success, right? We call the flywheel, right? When you begin, you join us, you have 300,000 uh, XC pool to choose from, right? And then you decided that you want to invite your friends because it's so easy to get your friends to come in to understand and play and enjoy XC. And then you get your meta teams to string invites. And then you start to play, enjoy rank up, and eventually you reach rank 24, rank 16, rank 8. You get a lot more SLP for your crafting, right? And all in all, even you get a mystic that you cannot equip on your XC, fret not. Keep inviting, get the axis that you want, equip that. Okay, if not, you can also sell it in the marketplace that you can earn USDC in the process, right? And that is how much, Jay. If you're able to craft a mistake, you're not going to use it, and you want to sell it, how much you'll be making? What's the percentage? I think it's really mind blowing.
In average, in mid-season, I think, because in NSC
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
changes with it.
mid-season, yeah, but the
What is the
percentage
Yeah, I
percentage
think
that
for
you place?
Mystics go, yeah.
the
What is the
percentage of Mystic
percentage?
is 0.5%.
Mm.
I mean
But
the
with the
percentage that
yeah,
given to the player.
oh, that's 70%, yeah,
Yeah,
for everyone.
70%. Imagine that. So if
Mm.
you craft a mistake, right? And then
Mm.
you're not going to use the mistake. Wow, you can sell it in the marketplace and you take 70% of the share.
Mm.
Right. So you spin the flywheel here is limitless opportunity with LG Moblers, right? From rank 1 to 8, from 9 to 16, 17 to 24, you have all the opportunities, right? And just
Mhm.
keep understanding this opportunity, you can do your invites. So invites, mana teams, higher percentage to win. You got to rank up. Then you join our Mobius Pro. You got the reward. You got more SLP for crafting, right? It's not enough. You can deposit on SLP, and then you can keep crafting, get your epic, get your mystic. You can sell it. You can use it to continue to rank up, right? And we have so many other rewards. This giveaway, the community event, like what we have given away yesterday, right? Well, what is the prize pool that we are giving away yesterday, Jay?
It's 1,250.
Wow. For
Price
me,
pool
it's
for the
so
55
exciting, you
rewards.
know. In LLGMobius, what can we do? We can keep enjoying the gameplay, get more meta teams, rank up, and then we can be ranked 24 and get more rewards in that arrangement. And on top of that, when this is so cool, I invite my friends. I also get a different prize from the prize pool.
So you can earn a lot of things within LLG from giveaways and also for being one of the top rank. So I'm seeing a
Yeah.
lot of questions on chat here, right? Because
Yes.
they
No.
basically in combination with the meta teams, in combination with
Mm.
the 300,000 axes, in
Right.
combination with the giveaways, plus the support for the roots and charms.
All in all.
Anyone, I think now every one of our aspire has the chance to be one of the guys at the very top. So you
Right.
guys can
Right.
make it there through the support of the guild, of course, and through the support of our investor. He is so generous for
Yeah. Thank you, the
basically
investor.
providing this to our players. This is from our data-driven approach. Also, since we understood from season one that we need to do something in terms that is also related with tournaments. Since
Mm-hmm.
Axie is moving into that direction, we have to release a certain program that is
Yeah.
basically, driven also by tournament participation. Right.
Right.
So season two updates
Before,
we have, Lucas.
yeah, before we answer the questions of so many excited players here, right? Let us go to the updates of season 2, right? So now it's so exciting for Aspira. The moment they join us, they're 50% SLP, ASS share, tournament share, 50%, no bonus. But you become a Mobius Pro, your SLP and ASS, as we shared just now, right, is up to 100%. And the tournament share is up to 80%. And the bonus, the top 8, right? The number 1 spot, crafting support up to 8,000 SLP, not month, not per season. Jay, tell everybody. It's per
Per week.
per week. Wow, it's amazing, Hermes, per week. And then crafting bonuses of up to 40,000 SRP per season. And on top of that, we are constantly searching at this moment for the next better tournament player that we really want to support you in country, be it you're in Brazil, Venezuela, Spain, whatever. We support you in your country for the tournament, right? And above all, out of this support as a Mobius Pro, as long as you do 3 invites, we have a prize pool of 1,250 US dollar waiting for you week after week, week after week, week after week.
Claimable at the end of the season.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. It's a lot. I think I'm confused. So many. Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's
to
why we
give
have to arrange the channels so that's easier
Mm.
for newcomers.
Yeah,
also
kudos to
come.
Jay. Jay has been working very hard to make sure that all content is very clearly stated and well filtered out. So the moment you join us, we have a server map, to go through with you to navigate our way to explore your adventures with us. And we also have particular channels. Immediately after this EMA, Jay will be working very hard, to set up the channel for Mobius Pro. Okay, and the documentation will be ready the moment you participate and part of us. We will put you lock and make sure that you get your reward.
Yeah, the
Right.
Mobius Pro channel will be up within 30 minutes after this AMA. So
Thank you,
please look
Jay.
forward to it. Yeah.
Thank you, Jay. Okay. Before we start answering some of the Q&A sessions, right, an update for the meta teams. At this moment, we have not received any confirmation from SM when it's the beginning of season 2, right? So as season 2 begin, we give everybody 7 days, right, for 3 invites. If within 7 days there's no 3 invite, we will take back all the meta teams at this moment. To be fair, right? To be fair. So now please enjoy the meta teams. And Hermie, we have this mission community that we challenge people to up to the challenger rank, right?
Yep, we are challenging for the mission number 2. 100 aspirants must be able to reach
Yeah.
challenger rank, and then we will unlock up to again 855 USD worth of rewards,
Wow.
split among 9 players
Right.
for
I think it's not
next
difficult
week.
because I
For
think
this week, yeah, for this Sunday.
we have close to 100 dragon players at this moment. Is 70%, if about 50 to 60% of the dragon players would make it up to the challenging role, it unlock the winners for everybody, right? To have a
Mm,
chance on 9 winners for the community mission, which is amazing because one
right.
winner
You guys
can
check it
take
out
away.
in our Discord under
Right.
community missions, hashtag community missions within the Discord. That should be where you guys will find the mission
Mm,
number 2. It already started just this morning at the very start of the reset. So there's already 31 out of 100 in
Yeah.
Challenger. We
yeah.
only need
Yeah.
around 69 players to get to the Challenger rank. Then it will be unlocked and we will be
Mm,
drawing again 9 winners.
yeah.
Right? So instead of just
Yeah.
two, for 2 weeks straight, Jay has been drawing only 2 winners per week. We'll
Mm,
be drawing 9 winners. That's
right.
even
Right.
more
Yeah.
chances for you
Hopefully.
guys. And the
Yeah.
only thing
Upon
you have to do,
checking,
reach Challenger.
yeah. For
Right.
me, upon checking, we have 100 Dragon rank players.
Wow.
So,
Mm.
so
Keep
yeah, it will
fighting.
be, yeah,
Bit more push,
it's
and
doable.
you
Push it
will
up.
reach Challenger.
Shot.
Yeah,
Push it
Yeah.
we
up.
have more than
Yeah.
100
Especially
players
in the off
in
season.
Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And for Marvel's Pro player, congratulations. You can keep up to 4 mana teams. Drum roll.
Mm.
And
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, because we know that you'll be participating in a lot of tournaments from different organizers besides just community gaming. You need more meta teams to help and pave your way to become one of the top players for the tournaments. That's why we decided, and thank you for the investors for the generosity to allow you for 4 mana teams.
Mm.
Wow,
Okay.
that's so cool.
So Mobius Pro has 4 meta teams access basically.
Yeah,
So they can
yeah,
use
yeah.
that for their tournaments. This has been requested heavily by some of our very active participants, very active aspirers in tournaments where they have found some issues whether with the meta teams that they have, the maximum amount that they can hold for tournaments they need at least 4 or up
Mm.
to more than 10 axes. Right.
Right,
Because
right,
tournaments
right.
right now, I mean, majority of them is like doing like 10 axie, bring 10 axie for the tournament and stuff. So you need more, right? 2 meta teams for an Aspire account only is up to 6 axes.
Yeah.
So that's why we did the 4 meta team.
So, ladies and gentlemen, aspirers, future Mobius Pro, we at LLGMobius is giving our best to give you the limitless journey. Now it's all up to you with this limitless opportunity on how you want to grab it.
Mm. All right, all right. Is that a wrap, Lucas? Do we have any more
Yes,
slides to
yes,
share?
yes. This is all that we want to share. Now let's do a Q&A for everybody. I'm sure everyone have a lot of questions. So eager.
All right, all right. So we'll pick some questions here. I think we can answer around 5, right? So let's start grabbing in. You guys start rolling your questions. I did find some very, very relevant questions already from the crowd here, right? So let me just go through the thing, right? Here, there's conversation. Okay. So one interesting question that we have here from Chinelas Gaming, right? What is the highest rank that we can go with the best meta team you have? For Chinelas Gaming, the best meta team we have for season 1, right? Although it will be different for season 2, we'll be crafting and breeding new meta teams along that
Yeah.
is relevant for the current season. For season 1, the best team we have was the Rage team, and with the exact 4 out of 6 builds of our axes, or 5 out of 6, the majority that we have seen in the leaderboard ranks based on play.io data was around top 200. So you can also reach there. That's in combination with runes and charms. Without runes and charms, you can easily get to the top 1000, top 500. Right? We have Echizen, who is not using the meta teams, right? But he was able to get there because of the 300,000 rank. Yeah. So for Chinas Gaming, for season 2, of course, we're still gonna be breeding. Who knows what the changes will be? It will be coming in 2 days, actually. Major patches will happen theory crafting will happen within us internally. So that will be discussed by some of our tournament players, Jay, me, everyone that basically is competing in Axie Infinity theory crafting, which beats are good. And then we'll be, I don't know, hopefully gonna be able to distribute it right away to our aspirers in order for them to compete. Yeah, Chinos Gaming, thank you for that question. Let's go to the another one. Okay, so we have let's see. Okay. About uh question here from Precious May. Oh, Precious won last night, I think. So Precious May, she asked, how about the other scholars who did not win in the event? They cannot have SLP for crafting? I think she's meaning who's not part of the top 24. Lucas?
Yeah, there's so many giveaway that we have. Everyone have a chance to win, right?
Hmm?
The person can also play hard in Axie Infinity, right? Get the SLP. You can choose to burn because our Web 2 Phase 2 for SLP crafting is going to launch soon. So he can always log in and crave and craft till the mystic that he wants to.
So Precious, you can use either your own SLP, right? At least 50% if you're starting at the base, in order to start doing the crafting. For season 2, I think we'll have our tool 100% up, which will allow every aspirer within LLG to request from the website to do the crafting, and it will auto enable their account for crafting, and then they can use their SLP, right? So that will be counted. That will be released pretty soon. More details onto that. But other ways for you to gain SLP for crafting is also from our giveaways, and also either from the Limas Draw, top invites, or from the community mission, which is just requiring you to either do invites, reach a certain rank, reach a certain milestone within the guild in order for you to be drawn also to be part of the winner. Yeah, so just be active within the community. There's a lot of things going on. There's gonna be more activities also we're gonna have within the Discord and within the our socials, Twitter and Facebook, to basically allow you to be that like the next lucky winner to gain SOP or runes and charms, budget for runes and charms in order for you to do well within the game. So Precious, that's your answer. There's many more ways rather than the top 24. But if you are part of the top 24, I think that will be also a good roller coaster or good snowball for you to reach the very, very top.
Yeah.
All right.
I think there's a follow-up question from Jolly Jord, right? Habagat. Yeah, he's asking if
Jolly?
it's still manual crafting for season 2. But once the website tool
I
phase
got
2
the question.
launches,
Mhm.
yeah.
All
Once
right.
it launches,
So
then it will be
for
auto crafting.
Jolly Lord, it will not be manual crafting for season 2. The crafting has already been tested internally regarding the request, auto disabling all of those things, right? We're just figuring out regarding like the database where we're going to be storing all of this data, and then once that's out, we're going to be releasing it for our Aspire testing as well, so we can have it. Not sure, but for season 2, I think we'll have it 100% because we have more than enough time right now. We already finished the crafting thing. It's already in our test server. Can I show the test server? Am I allowed to show the test server? Maybe not. So, but for Jolly Lord, it's already out. It's almost ready. That's why we're very confident when we say season 2, we can have the crafting out already. So that's to answer Jolly Lord's question. I'm gonna scroll up again because I scrolled down in order to find his question. Let's see. How about more question? Oh, we have an interesting question here from Pendad. He's referring to our requirement for like the first week or first 7 days within season 2, the invite requirement to keep the meta teams from the previous season. Yes, and that it is, or it does behave like a reset for meta teams. So we want that to basically it's like a water check. It's like a temperature check at the start of the season for those whoever wants to keep their team. They have to do the invites in order to maintain it so that they keep the 4. So instead of going from 0 to 4 meta teams, which would they have to do 12 invites, if you already have 4 meta teams, you just have to do 3 in order to keep it. right? Or if you want to do swapping, then you can go beyond, which is every 3 invites you can swap one of your meta team for another one within season 2. Yeah. So that's how many questions already? Three, four. Let's see. Another question from Fernando. If in 7 days without any invites, you will remove their meta teams, whatever rank they have, from the start of season 2. So that's from the start of season 2, Fernando. So meaning all ranks will be reset. Most likely, everyone will be starting at egg, hair, boar. So that's their ranks. We're not gonna be removing meta axes like at the end of the season. That's gonna be start of the next season. So you have to do the invite at the start of the next season, just to avoid whatever you is concerned about. We don't want to remove meta teams if you're climbing for the challenger, right? So that's why we
Yeah,
do it start of the season.
that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So Fernando, that's the answer for your question. I think we can do more. Uh, yeah, it's the same question that they have. I think I already answered. Same question with France here for the 7 day thing. Another question from Pendad. Is it possible to use our farm SLP to use it for crafting without waiting for SLP payout? Without waiting for SLP payout? Yeah, that will be timed though because we'll be discussing internally when that will be. Do we want the SLP crafting to be more proactive, like every day unlock, or do we want to make it same as like payout date so that it's easier for us to manage basically the data and balance changes? So we'll announce more in details. I think we'll need a dedicated AMA just for that, for the crafting release, and video guides and basically tutorials for you guys to know how it works. So Pendad, that's two questions already. Thank you for being active and being curious within our AMA. Okay. Echizen, I think we can do last question here. Echizen, do we have a Dawn AoE and more AoE team release in season 2? That depends on the patch notes, Echizen.
Mm.
AoE is pretty strong now, but who knows after 2 days whether it will still be strong. But we do have a lot of AoE axes that we haven't released in LL6, that we are breeding behind the scenes because we're pretty much breeding for all possible concepts. We have a lot of AoE. If that is your question and if that is your concern. All right. We have answered majority of the questions within the AMA tonight. Thank you everyone for coming in the stream. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Lucas. Wait, it's reversed. This
Thank
should be
you.
Jay. This should be Lucas, right? Jay, uh, Jay, and then Lucas. Thank you for coming in. You guys enjoy your day. You guys enjoy your night. This is just a quick stream from us to explain and to release and to announce our Mobis Pro program to some, or not to some, but to all of our aspirers and future aspirers who plans to come in within the guild. So get your invites up. Let everyone know of the program we have. If you think you are the next top player within Axie Infinity, or even if you're new and you believe that you can do well, then you have the chance to basically, be the top 8,
Mhm.
top 16 to top 24. All right. Anything else from Lucas or Jay?
Thank you, everyone. This is really awesome. This is totally mind-boggling for everybody, right? Everyone
Mhm.
here have a great chance. Cherish it. Rank up. Do all your best.
Right. Oh, you
We're
highlighted
all
one of the
fired up
comments
for
for our
season two.
aspirers here. Oh, Precious answer. I became a scholar for LG this month only, so 30 days. After the season end, I got top 24K with no runes and charms and within 4 to 5 days grind. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Very.
Precious and 4 to 5 days grind to top 24K. That's pretty good. So that I think that proves like some of our meta teams and some of our inventories within the 300,000 Axie pool can do well and is able to perform within the leaderboards. So if you guys have that worry whether our Axies are capable enough, you have Precious Ann here that you can ask DMer in Discord as well to know more, right? Or within our channels. All right, let's keep it a wrap. One last words from Lucas. Lucas, do you have
I
anything
think
else?
we have a last surprise reward for everybody. Jay and Hermie, we discussed about
All
it.
right, we almost forgot, right? All right.
Yeah, we
So
almost
Yeah.
forgot, but yeah,
Jay is
this.
gonna be announcing whatever it is that we're be announcing right now. It's gonna be exciting. What is it about, Jay? Give me a one word hint. Jay, one word hint.
1K,
1K?
1,000
1K
or
G's
challenger.
giveaway? What is it gonna
No,
be,
No, no,
you
right?
give it too early, Jay. The one word hint is challenger. Challenger.
challenger.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay, okay, okay.
Yes.
All right,
So
Jay,
that's
do
why
the
I'm
full
announcing it
announcement.
now.
Mm.
Yeah. So everyone who has reached challenger at the end of season one will receive 1,000 SOP for crafting for the start of season two. So yeah,
How many
it
are
will
they,
be
Jay? Wow, that's
uh,
pretty cool.
it's
I think that
41,
deserves like
41
a wow, right?
challengers. That's
Wow.
that's 40K. That's 40K SOP. So yeah. So
Yeah.
all the challengers will already
For
have
everyone watching the stream,
the
if
chance
you
to
finish
boost and
Challenger
craft.
within season one, Jay is basically saying you'll be receiving 1,000 SOP boost for your runes and charms crafting within season two. So thank you, Jay,
Mhm.
so much for the announcement. When was this decided? Was this planned very long time ago?
We were discussing about it like 2 days ago, but it was just before the AMA started that we finalized.
Hmm. All right, all right. So 1,000 SLP for runes and charm support to everyone who finished challenger rank during the end of season, which was around how many days was it? A week ago on the 14th, right? So a week ago, 7 days ago. So we did take a
Mhm.
snapshot within the guild leaderboard and within the global leaderboard. So if you are part of that, we will be rewarding you. You can claim your 1,000 SLP for runes and charms crafting at the start of season two. All right.
All
That's the
right.
last announcement from Jay. Thank you, Jay,
Thank
for
you
the
so
wonderful
much.
announcement for everybody. For those in the stream, make sure you share that within the Aspire database or within the Aspire pool. Make
Okay.
sure that your friends know. Make sure that your neighbor know. Your dog and cat probably should be in the know also. Right. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Jay.
Thank
Thank you,
you so
everyone.
much. Thank you,
I'm gonna
honey.
be flashing our 1 minute 30-second video for our thing here before we end the stream. Thank you, everyone. Stay limitless. Bye bye.